In today's video, we're going to be messing around with some purple black Luffy. Um, with the new star deck upgrades, it goes to a whole new level. Basically, they got another way to ram that also counts as a 2K counter in the form of Nico Robin. This also is probably going to get seen in other lists as well, particularly the green purple Luffy. And at worst, it counts as just another 2K counter that Strats can search for. So there's that. Other than that, they got the big, scary 6-7 Luffy, where you can go Don -2. It becomes if your opponent has 5 or less Don on the field, you are able to -2 Don and get a big 7K body. So if this sticks on the board, you basically have essentially the 7K until the end of your opponent's next phase. So you can't really stack it. It's always going to be that 7,000, but then it becomes very highly defensible. This is the card that will get you back from behind, particularly against aggro decks that like to go wide and hit for a little bit. So it's nice having that big 7K body to not only hit with, but to just defend. And then as far as our finishers, we got all copies of the 6-7 Luffy, the most expensive Luffy. I think it's like $100 for one of these things, so ouch. But in any case, I think that's going to get reprinted soon in the next premium collection. And then we got some 9-10 Luffys just to play on turn 4. And we got some control options in the form of both of these Sanjis here. Got some recursion with the Nico Robin to bring back our giants, sometimes our searchers as well. And that pretty much wraps up this whole purple black Luffy package. Timestamps in the description as well as the deck list. And now let's go right into the gameplay. All right, the scary Belo Betty. Can we survive or will we get swamped? Ooh, we're gonna need this Luffy for our shenanigans, so we're gonna hold on to this. We have the tools to survive, but can we? No searches, unfortunately. It'll be important to block all the little swings. I guess they're just building up their force. We'll go 5 here, which they'll definitely take. The question is, do they have the trigger? They have the trigger, but it's only the lower one, so it's not the worst thing I can see. So they'll be at 4. We can Frankie next turn. Are they going to do leader ability now? I don't think they will. They could do it with the combination of Inazuma. They could do that, but they're only just going to have a few shots here. Now, if they play Karatsu, that's going to be pretty hard to... Okay, that's the wrong Karatsu to worry about, so I'm fine with that. That one's I'm going to have to take. Ouch. I have no other plays. All right, for sure, we have to get rid of their board. And then same thing here. Then we can Frankie up. Trashing. I don't know if we're going to make it to Luffy. Let's get another body down for defense. We'll be able to use our Luffy now. And we'll have our giants online. Dragon's only going to be helpful next turn. But they're going wide here. Okay, here comes Zoro number 1. So that's some more damage there. Gonna need to block anything that's big. We'll take the Ivankov swing if we have to. We could set up for the Luffy turnaround, but I want to see if this will work, so we'll 5 the Ivankov. They're going to get ready for Dragon next turn. I think we can leave them at 2. You've got to be kidding me again. 7. They're definitely going to have to take that for sure. So we have 2 giants. And you just got to get ready for the big alpha swing. Okay. Here comes the pump. That's not going to work. They still have their dragon online. They can't really KO anything, so we can just throw a 2K at them. Nico Robbins coming in clutch. I know they have the dragon, but we can block it. Okay, so they're up to 6, so they're going to need a few more. In fact, they're going to have to put everything into that swing because it's all committed. At that point, why not use the dragon? Alright, they're going all in. That's 10K. We're forced to use the OP giant to survive. Forcing us to 8. Yeah, GG. Right, Speed Luffy, you got this. Yeah, you would have got more mileage out of a 11K dragon. Forced me to have to use one more card. Okay, Yamato, let's see what star deck can be superior. Well, we have the Zoro in hand, so we'll keep it. They got their Neko. Oh, we got our finisher. Let's see if they go all in on their swing here. If it's a 6K swing, I think I'll just... Okay, that's awkward. I think we're gonna have to use the Frankie instead of the Zoro here. At least now it can use the Luffy, so... Trash the duplicate. That's even better. And if they try to do a banish again, we should be good to go. Okay, so just Akiko. I'll take this shot. What do we need? Some counter, for sure. All right. Which we will have to give away. All right, so we have 6 Dawn. So now, because they have 5 Dawn in hand, we can use the Luffy now. And we could go 8. This can't block, so we should be okay to go at life here. Okay, so they're going to give us 3 cards instead. Perfect. Outstanding. And the good news is that they can do it again, but they have the Jones to put on some pressure, but now Yamato can't swing at the Luffy. And the only thing they can swing with is Jones, which I actually don't have an answer for. But they're down a few Dawn. I will take this, actually. They can't use their ability anymore, so we'll just counter. Yeah, good move, but now we can do it again. And now we have counter. So let's get started with another 6K swing. Actually, I messed it up. Should have dropped the Luffy first. Okay, that's fine. Then Luffy can go and swing. You don't need to go for the pressure right away. And one more 7K swing. Let's see if we have enough to weather the storm. You have 2 more swings. Yeah, I have to save some Dawn for Izo. Okay. Another rush? I guess we can take this one. All right, there you go. Okay, so we got Bon. This will be an interesting battle. We'll go second. We have activators, so that's all we really need. I think we should save the Sanji for any Cavendishes. That'll probably be more important than anything. Rouge. Okay, so they can play that next turn too. I'll take this one. Alright, so we got Zoro or Robin. Better to play the Zoro here because that's, at least this is a counter in hand, so we'll deploy. In fact, we can actually play now, but we already used our ability. I'll rest the Zoro, but we'll have a bigger swing. We also have the option of playing Sanji too. First, we'll go 7 into Rouge. How much are they gonna invest into it? And we'll see if they have another 2K in their hands. Fair enough, I guess. They'll have Luffy to do. They'll have the big Luffy to deal with next turn. No, they can only freeze the Zoro at this stage. Good thing we have +1 to our activation. We could also go Sanji and then Frankie as well, because we don't really have a good target here. We'll counter with Robin. As much as I want to get rid of the Cavern, no, I think we just play a big body. We'll aim a 7 down. If they have whatchamacallit, Shanks, it's big trouble. $10K. Then we'll attach so that it can't get frozen again. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. That's rough. No point in laying that stand, unfortunately. I'll take this one as well. Okay, so we're at 10. We'll just swing another 7. See what happens. Yep. Okay, so they'll give us some counter. That's all right with me. Then Frankie will deploy. Trash one of the giants. We'll get some Dawn back. So we're up to 7. We can attach. And then we can pop. We'll pop a Rouge here. Gets rid of their block. And then Carrot has nothing to freeze. So now we can just leave the one up for Giant since it is available to us. Okay, some more little blockers. And then we can play Luffy for next turn. And then we can also play the Nico Robin too. Oh, but they're going big fishing here. I think I will Giant here. And then we'll trash. Not really good targets for Sanji anymore, so we'll bump that up and then counter. We're gonna need to leave one up to rest something. Sure. And they're gonna search with Bonney for value. Oh. Guess we're counting with the one Nico. We'll start with Luffy first. Alright, so we'll have a big gold body here. Get a card draw out of this. And then damn, that puts me in a corner. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, so they're really going down to no life. Do they have any more blockers though? That's the $1,000,000 question. Because now I have a Luffy. They could clear my board technically. They might be just going for flat out game. You've got to be kidding me. They're not going to put all of those Don in just to counter out. You've got to be... Everything's a brick? Okay. Oh, they are not committing. I think I might have just skimmed off a win here. It's his do or die, so I'm not going to back away. And I'm very dumb. Should have played it first. Whoops. Can't believe I drew through what, 4 straight bricks. Yeah, I'm not gonna be. I'm just get it over with. Got a lot to learn there. Okay, so bro decided to go first. This is good to keep. We have searchers, we got ramp, and we got a Luffy that's angry. Law, let's see if we can get something. Sanji or Luffy or Sanji. We already got one, but do we need another? We'll get the Sanji. All right, so here come the animals. Counter here. We're not going to attack. We're just gonna play 2 Zoros here. And then one more. We'll just pass it. Make sure they don't come with us. We're up to 5, so we can use the Luffy now. All right, they're gonna go with the full swing. Okay. They don't have their... Oh, we are in business here. But do we want to go for face or do we want to go for... I don't think we're in any distant danger here, so we can play 3, get 2 back, I think. Yeah, so we go 3, we take out 2, we get 1 Don as active here, and 1 Don from Luffy, so we can play another Zoro. Turn 2. Yeah. And then we could take away the chopper. And then we can go 5 to lead. And then rush Luffy. 7, no need to use ability. Well, we can't, so. We have nearly a full board. And then when we get to 7, we can go full tilt. So 7, is that going to... Okay, that's just going to face. Sure. So buffing Nami. We'll definitely let that one go. Not going to contest that. Sure. All right, so don't want to take out their value, their 2K counter here. Okay. I'm gonna play Luffy here, turn some Dawn, get some active Dawn. We're gonna go try to get rid of a 2K here. All right, and then we're gonna go 7, not use the attack just yet. Try to take out this chopper. And Frankie, we're not going to use ability. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Sure. Sure. Take. Let's do a 2K counter. One more 7 to the face. Let's get rid of one of their attackers. Okay, so that's one blocker down. They're down to 1 life. We can cycle to find our cards that we need. Okay, so they're gonna go wide. Give him the 1K. So there's 5 more attacks. I don't think I'll need it right now. We'll let that go. It may have one more blocker. All I need is the 6 cost Luffy now. Yep, so that doesn't help. I'll use this trigger. Ooh. Hit the 2K. Counter. Could give it another 1K. First 10k here. And that'll make things a lot easier to manage. Nope, so that doesn't work. Don't think they have any more triggers. Whenever that takes out a character, I can just put all into Luffy and then go for broke. So Frankie's gone. Now all there is to do is swing the Massive 15. There we go. And there you have it, Purple Black Luffy in OP11. Let me know what other leaders that you want to see in the next videos. Suggestions is wide open. Also, what little tidbits would you put into your Purple Black Luffy lists? Leave that down in the comments as well. And if you haven't already, leave a like and a sub if you want to see this type of video flow constantly. But until then, I will see you all in the next One Piece video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.